Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to something quite different than what I usually do. This is a Pokemon Showdown Live, and for those of you who don't know what this game is, it's a Pokemon online simulator where you can battle the pokes and you don't gotta do nothing. Who needs a DS when you can just bam bada boop, there you go, perfect team, see it? There. I've been playing Pokemon Showdown for quite a long time, and with this team specifically, I actually laddered all the way up into the 1850s. I mean, I wish that I had proof, but I really don't now that the ladder's reset, see, all the way to 1250. And, well, I actually made a brand new account, and I decided that I would try this team out for a little bit, just to show you how it works and what to do, you know? But before we do, let's look a bit at the team, and don't mind those other teams, those were just things I borrowed or looked at. I, however, made this team, and I'll explain everything, because I'm a nice guy like that. This is the star of the team, Vespiking, a very interesting Mega. I mean, it's actually one of the best, in my opinion. Or it would be if it wasn't fatally flawed. You see, Vespiking, as I like to call it, look at these stats. I mean, the special attack, oh my gosh, you could like 15 hit KO a thing, like the Bellsprout with the Sludge Bomb, but you know what? That's too much for me, so I decided to go as a physical attacker, as you rightfully should. I mean, these stats, regular Beedrill's not very good. I'm sorry, Beedrill. But Mega Beedrill, however, has so much speed and so much attack. Poison jabbing, U-turning, and drill running the Heatrans, it's just fantastic. Being able to protect is actually a pretty good niche too, and that's because it can block fake outs, priority moves, which it needs to, because check out this defense, it's pitiful. I mean, mighty, almost as mighty as his special attack. Anyway, point is, it's a great Mega, however, its fatal flaw is that it has to protect to get the speed boost next turn. It doesn't start with anything near 145 when it's not a Mega, it starts at 70, which means that most things in the OU tier outspeed it. And, well, what can I say? You're gonna need to protect, and a lot of people can play on that and switch into something that can screw you over, like that, you know? I mean, it's... if you didn't have to protect with Mega Beedrill, this thing would be OU, which is the overused tier. A higher tier than what it actually is, which is in the UU tier, which is underused. Then again, if some of the other things didn't need to protect to get their speed like Mega Diancie, I'm sure they would be higher as well. But that's not the point. I love this Mega. It's a super fast, hard-hitting attacker, and it's just great. It's a great Pokemon, and it got me all the way up to the 1850s. You're probably thinking, yeah, Vespiking is nice and all, but it can't do everything on its own, and that's okay, because we got all these members. Going on from Vespiking, we got New Lando, and I like Dark Souls and stuff. New Lando was actually rightfully needed, because Vespiking has trouble with Heatran, as well as Bisharp and things, and although you should never switch a Lando into a Bisharp, the little Meta Knight that gets all pissed off when you intimidate it, it's great. As long as you can shift the Intimidate onto something else, you can EQ them, and then the Meta Knight's not a problem. Bisharp is out of there, and you know what? That's what you need it for. You need it for Heatran. And New Lando is just a great Pokemon with a very high attack, almost as much as Vespikings, and a good speed. When you bring a Landorus out like this anyway, at first, maybe you want to lead it for lead Stealth Rocks, which are very crucial, as you probably all know. They might think you're a Scarf, and that you'll outspeed, and they might switch, and oh man, this team, it's all about mind games with this team. Moving on, we really don't need to talk about this anymore, as it's just a bulky attacker. Kind of like Vespiking. Here we have Eon, the Defogger. What Defog does is it gets rid of hazards, which with Vespiking and Talon Inferno, we'll get to you in a minute, you're gonna need to defog the hazards away. The only problem with this team is that Latios can't always effectively do that, as he's not the bulkiest. But he's definitely a wall breaker. And I don't know, I have Energy Ball in here to break stall, mainly Quagsire, but I do also have HP Fire. That way if a Bisharp comes in and tries to Pursuit Trap me, I can hit him, Power Fire him and freak him out. Also, going along with mind games and predictions, if you predict them to switch out into Bisharp, you can go for the HP Fire, and then they'll freak out. They'll be so low that they won't dare go for Pursuit, and they'll try to hit you with a Sucker Punch, and you'll just run away. But then again, Latios is expendable. So, mainly for Defogger. Talon Spam. Just kidding. Talon Inferno. One of my, not favorite mons, but it is quite the wall breaker. It's very good. It is good because, although it doesn't have the highest attack, it has priority. And with a massive 120 power Brave Bird, you know the deal. It's freaking strong. Whack a Choice Band on there, and, you know, mind games with U-turn and Flare, but it's good. It's good. It got me to the 1850s, let me tell you. Steel Wing is for Mega Diancie. You gotta catch it on the surprise, but it works, and it has worked before. I actually have a game of me against a very salty player, where I used Steel Wing on his Mega Diancie and he just forfeited. It was hilarious. Another star that we have is iRobot. I love Magnezone. The reason I love Magnezone is most people that see a Magnezone think it's Choice Scarf, and you can freak Mega Diancies out most of the time. Going for a Flash Cannon, they're like, oh god, I gotta switch out, and you know what? They switch out and you bop them with the Thunderbolt or something, and bam, they're dead. It's just groovy. Magnezone is a very strong special attacker, and it's very well needed because it needs to deal with a crucial Mon that honestly hurts Vespiking, and that is Ferrothorn. Can't have Ferrothorns. It wears Vespiking Town too much, along with hazards, and oh, it's just bad. And finally we have Washington to counter opposing Talon Spam and, well, other things like that. It's really good. The team is very hyper offense, and there's not really much more to say other than to show you a game. Now that you've got the gist of it, let me take you on a tour. Alright, so with the ladder reset, it would appear that we have, well, quite an interesting... Alright, this looks like a newbie team, I'm not gonna lie. The reason he looks like that is because he has this, and this is very uncommon to see. So with this team, not seeing any threats here, I'm going to lead with, let me think, what am I gonna lead with? Probably something to counter this. How about Eon? Beast. Indeed. Actually, I'm going to Psyshock first. The reason I Psyshocked was in case he has, like, Custabberry Explosion or something nuts like that. And now I can go for a free Energy Ball and take him out. Good. But what will he send in? Because if it's not Gengar, I can freely defog. It is... It is something. Scarf, maybe? I don't know. I'm gonna go for defog. Get these rocks out of here. What is he gonna do? What is he gonna do? Hey, Melodios! What are you doing? Keldeo can't kill Latios. I can kill you in what? Alright, maybe he realized that. He's gonna switch out now. Just maybe. Gonna put the timer on him because he's just taking way too long. Come on, give me your don't tie. There we go. Yep. Nonsense. What's gonna send in now? If he sends in his Dragonite, I will have no problem Draco Meteoring that. Actually, it might have a weakness policy. But, considering this man's team, I don't know, it doesn't seem very, Don't be insulting. There is the Talonflame. And I'm guessing the Brave Bird because you scream. You literally scream Brave Bird. Mm-hmm. Yep. Well, I mean, that's a thing. Flame Charge gets your speed up, but you're no match for Hydro Pump Washington. Not a match at all. The Hydro, you never... Swords Dance increases your attack, but Hydro Pump makes you dead. How does that make you feel? Dragonite, Sup Brr. We are Will-O-Wisping you so hard. We just... yeah, no. Good, we land the burn, and now this Dragonite is a useless Dragonite. I'm going to Vault Switch, just to see what it does, and, I don't know. I don't want to be cocky or anything, but I think we won this thing as soon as we killed the Giggle. Nah, as soon as we killed the Keldeo. I don't know, maybe he just wanted rocks, didn't know that Latios had a defog, but... oh, this team is weird. Come on, Dorito. Agility? What is this? What? What? Dragon Dance. You are silly. You are silly. But what do I go into? That's the question. I don't really even need Vespiking for this match. I can just Brave spam. I doubt that he has extreme speed. I mean, he has agility. Agility Dragon Claw. And since you burnt an extreme speed isn't gonna kill. So what are you gonna do, buddy? Down Inferno wins. If he sends in Gengar, I'm Brave Birding that. Yep, you are getting Brave Birded. Brave Birded. Brave Birded. Yeah, Sash. Sludge Bomb, it's gonna knock me out. That's unfortunate, but I can come in with Vespiking and get the lovely Protect off, and if he switches in his Charizard, that is not an issue. Not an issue at all. Good. Oh, I saw what you were doing, buddy. I protected you. You're cute. You are just cute. I'm gonna Poison Jab you. What Destiny Bond does is if you attack the person, it kills you. And I just made a misplay. No worries, because Latios wins the game, let's be honest. Draco Meteor, and we win. I guess I didn't need to do some big finish with Vespiking anyway. As long as we get the job done, we get the job done. It's just unfortunate the star of the show is, well, dead. Project X. There are two Charizards he can turn into. Charizard Y and X, and... please turn into X so that I can Draco you so hard that I never see you again. Thank you. And then if he kills me somehow, I'll go into Landorus. Yeah, be... oh my god. Well, at least we have Landorus. Missing Dracos left and right. That's not good. Get Earthquake. Charizard X. Yeah. Nah. And we're off to a good start. Let's find another one, shall we? Alright, we have another team with... the Golden Antelope. Well, he's got quite an innovative team, mainly because he's a freaking Wailord. But this guy right here is the big issue. Gliscor walls my team. I forgot to mention that, unfortunately. We just can't do much about him, and he can't really do much to us either. Spreading poison and the likes. So, what do I lead with? What do I lead with? If he leads with this, that's a problem. Gonna lead with Lando. Goes with this, not an issue. So let me think here. Mr. Mime against a Landorus. And Mr. Mime. I never thought I'd put that in here. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna knock you next week. Can I at least U-turn on you? Can I U-turn on you? Oh my. I am going to knock you. Nope, I don't care. I do not care. Gonna get Stealth Rocks up next. The reason for Stealth Rocks is because it hurts his entire team, and it doesn't seem like he has a way to get rid of anything. Nope. And just in case he switches into anything, yeah, confusion? What? Freaking confusion. Such an interesting, I mean, innovative, very innovative set. I'm gonna go into iRobot, eat up that confusion, kind of stall out these screens here. I think that I'm gonna go for a Flash Cannon. And this Mr. Mime is as dead as dinner. Unfortunately, he can switch in Glygar Gliscor for free. And that's something I really didn't want him to do. Because like I said, this team is walled by Gliscor. But instead, he does something I didn't expect him to, and he went into Avalugg. Oh my god. I'm sorry, Avalugg, but you are dead. I don't care how many screens you have, you are dead. You're so dead. You're so dead. I couldn't... Oh, I could not Flash Cannon. And he's gonna quit. So we're gonna claim victory, and we're gonna consider that another victory. Let's find another one. Alright, I think this might be the final one, and the reason for that is he has got quite an interesting team, that being Substall. And the reason it's Substall is because he has this, and he has this. This is not an issue, although it's annoying, and it can switch into Mega B because it doesn't have knockoff. That's a problem. Now let me think, what are we going to do? He's most likely going to lead with this. Or he could lead with this, so I'm going to tell this dude, excuse me, good luck, have fun, and let the games begin. We're going to lead off with Washington. Sable die. Alright. We can Vault Switch on this for free, and the reason I didn't lead with my Mega B was because Sableye fake out. He's got fake out. He's got fake. I'm gonna Hydro Pump because he might switch this in. If he switches in Dugtrio, no, he doesn't. He just does that. Knocks off my leftovers, which kind of sucks. But it's not an issue. Not at all. We're gonna Volt Switch and get a little more damage on him. The problem with Sableye is he finally did it. I think I'm gonna Will-O-Wisp this. Because he's gonna hit me. And the thing about Dugtrio is he traps. So he's gonna get Stealth Rocks up. But I'm gonna burn it so that when he does hit me, it's not gonna do very much. That's the plan. Gonna start the timer because I really don't like Dugtrio. Not at all. He went for a sucker, and now he's burned. Silly man, get Hydro Pumped. I never want to see you again. Never. And he goes into Togekiss. I really question what you're doing with everything in your whole life. I'm gonna Volt Switch on you, Togekiss. That is gonna do a massive amount of damage, very good, but what is he gonna do in return? I wonder. I can go into Magnezone. Yeah, I'm gonna go into Magnezone, because he has no switch-ins for my Magnezone. He's gonna heal his burn off, and I'm gonna go for a Flash Cannon, because Dugtrio cannot survive. But if he lets me take this Togekiss out, then that's not good. But I don't really think very highly of HGJKGHF. Dugtrio, get destroyed! It's all about predictions with this team. If you can predict, you can get, well, get lost. Maybe we'll find a serious game here one of these times. Let's look for another. Juan, we'll just call you Juan. You have quite the interesting team, mainly because of you. But because you have this, I am definitely leading with my Vespiking. The reason for that is because Stallbreaker Mew likes to go for Stealth Rocks and Will-O-Wisps. And with Mega B, he can hit it so hard. Oh, he can hit it too hard, in fact. Zygarde. You know, I don't know what you're doing, but I am going to... U-turn? Yep, because no one runs Speedy Zygarde. No one. And what is he gonna do? Is he gonna go for a substitute? Is he gonna go for a substitute? I don't even know. I don't even know. I can't afford for him to go for a substitute. So we'll go into this. And he did. He did go for a substitute. Not bad. Now let me think. How much does Landorus T do to a Zygarde? You have the Subcoil, the usual set. Unfortunately, not enough. But EQ's doing a good amount. Yes, yes, you can do that all you like. But to no avail, my friend. You're getting earthquaked. I don't quite understand this man setting up on the first turn. Seriously, it's... yeah, what are you doing? Alright, so you raised your defense and all that, but you cannot take... okay, you can take one more hit, fine. I guess I'm gonna go for Stealth Rocks. I would like to get Stealth Rocks up, and then... you are a lord. I'm gonna go for another EQ. He might actually survive it this time, but I am not worried, because since he's faster than my Landorus... ooh, that's not good. Yeah, he Dragon-tailed. Not good. Not good. See, the thing is... I'm just gonna Side Shock, yeah. Because Dragon Tail did 88%, but you know what? He's still alive and kicking. He still has one more shot left in him, and that's good. EQ, Zygarde is not a threat anymore. It never really was. Stop coiling. What's wrong with you? God. I'm gonna knock off just in case he does something weird. Because he could. He could very well switch into Rotom or something weird like that. We'll see what he does very shortly. If I do take out this side... oh, he did switch into Rotom. Get destroyed. What are you trying to save? Zygarde can't come back in on rocks. And I don't think I need Eon anymore. So what do I do? I'm thinking he's gonna go for the Hydro Pump. So... I don't want him to get any switch initiative, and Latios isn't doing very much, so we're just gonna switch him into Sack. Sorry, Lottie buddy. Oh, if you could have missed that burn, that would have been great. Let me see how much a Mega Beedrill does to you. I do so many calcs, and I'm sorry about that. But you know, I like to know what I'm doing, and it does a good 59%. Holy crud. But we don't need to do that right now. Instead, he's gonna switch in something. He's gonna probably switch in his, I don't know. Actually, he has no switch-ins for a T-Volt. Why don't we go for a T-Volt? Yeah, you can Volt Switch all you like, but Zygarde dies as soon as he comes in. So, there's that. What you gonna do? Gonna go in a Ditto? Sir, that is not the play to make. That is not the play to make at all. Alright, so he's Scarfed. Pretty much all Dittos are Scarfed. So he is most likely going to go for Hidden Power Fire, but what he doesn't know is I'm a Solfest, so I'm going to take it like a man. Like a man! And this Ditto is rendered pretty much useless. In fact, I could have even stayed in. Hidden Power Fire is pretty great. And, that's it. Hidden Power Fire is great. You can do nothing to Landorus. And I'm gonna U-turn and get some initiative. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. What are you doing? This is not how you play a Ditto. You don't swish him in. There's okay. You, Zygarde. Zygarde, get bopped. Get wrecked, get bopped, get wrecked. Wrecked, kecked, and wrapped up, son. What do I do? He can switch his Ditto in, and the problem is if... yeah, I'm gonna go into this, my Vespiking. And the reason for that is because if he switches in the Ditto, he is gonna have to take a good chunk of damage, as well as me. Yep, that comes in. He's copying me. How dare you copy me? I can protect to see what he goes for. And there you have it. What is he thinking? Yeah, U-turn. That's not killing anyone. But who will he sack in the process? Got a poison jab? Yeah, that... No, sorry, buddy. I know you're scarfed. Rotom, get wrecked. Denied, destroyed. In every way. In every way. So now his play is to either go back into Ditto, which he does, and that lets me see exactly what you're going to be. Which also means you're going to lock yourself into something, maybe Poison Jab, so that I can go into Magnezone, because you are so choiced. It hurts. Yeah, U-turn. Sorry, I'm just going to laugh at you for the rest of your life. Yep. Yep. And, gonna go into this. I need something to take the hit. And Lando is just a dude. Very good. Ditto is dead upon entry. Another Mon taken care of. Now from the remaining Mons he has left, he has a Swallow and a Charizard. If he dares to send in Charizard, he's gonna have to try and Dragon Dance, and that's not gonna go. Trust me. If he's gonna have to send in Swallow, and Swallow is not a good Pokemon. I'm sorry. I mean, it's good, but not... There's too many things that can deal with it. Too many things. Our friend has taken his time. I think we launched the timer on him. It's a very effective strategy when people are wasting our time. Wouldn't you say? And let's see what she does. Or he does. I don't know. Could be both. Looks like a... Dude looks like a lady. Yep. Yes. What is he gonna do? But why would you do that to your poor freaking Ditto? I don't know. I'm gonna knock off your lefties. Yeah, I don't care about the burn. I'm gonna U-turn, see what you do. And that's about it. He cannot survive any switch-ins. It default. Very smart. What he needs to do is he needs to sack off his Ditto here. But will he do it? Good question. Let's go. Yep, does he... what? I mean, it's Stealth Rock free, but you're stupid. Let me think. If it's Charizard X, well, we don't really have a problem. But we don't know if it's Charizard X or Y. And looking at his team, it could be Y. He could use the grass and the fire, and I'm just gonna do a quick calc right here. What if I would have Poison Jab, man? Come on. Alright, so. Talonflame. I think this might just straight up kill. We're just gonna go Charizard. And what do you got here? Dragon Dance? Brave Bird does... It's a high roll. I'm gonna have to do something. Gonna go into this because it walls it effectively. I can Volt Switch, and then I'm going to most definitely hit him up with a Brave Bird. Because if he's X, he's got a Dragon Dance, but if he's Y, he's gonna go for a Solar Beam. Nah, he's X. Just like I thought. Dragon Dance all you like, big guy. You're getting Brave Birded so hard. Brave Bird, get out of my face. Get wrecked. And Talon Inferno just sweeps from here, except for Ditto. But as soon as he sends in Ditto, I can switch anything in, and it's gonna die from recoil. So he'll only delay the inevitable once Ditto comes in. There's a Mew. What are you gonna do to Mew? You're gonna... What are you gonna do to Mew? I need Talonflame. Right? Right? I'm gonna Brave Bird. Yeah, Mew is not bulky enough. Choice Bandit, yeah, get out of my face. And here we are in the 1100s. Not too shabby if I say so myself. And looking at the ladder, the highest is 1300. We could probably see ourselves somewhere. Alright, Lord Thanitose, where are you? Where are you? I don't know where we are. No, I think we're gonna cheat. There we are. Wow. Oh, excuse me. Level 261. Not bad. Well, I think that's gonna do it for us this time. I hope you enjoyed. If I did anything wrong, please give me some compliments. This is a completely new thing for me. I love Pokemon Showdown, and I wouldn't mind using other teams too. Vespiking is strong, but after getting so high on the ladder before, I wouldn't mind switching to something completely different. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again real soon.